Hello, 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 everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Tea Time, Wednesday night here in sunny Rockingham, but of course around the world, wherever you are. I hope it's sunny and warm, because I tell you what, it is not warm here. I'll tell you where it is warm, though. Bali, from where our illustrious co-host Stephen is calling in from.
How are we, boys? Good?
Always good.
Absolutely.
You are
you're swanning a fan around. I can't.
Face on does. I'm a bit hot now.
What is it? Too many Mai Tais.
Yeah, just rubbing it in.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's absolutely lovely, and we're both very envious, sitting here in our beanies.
What's the live weather report back in WA?
It's tipping it down.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's stonking. It's terrible.
Started this afternoon in Rockingham. Started this afternoon, probably about 3 or 4 o'clock, and it's been drizzly on and off. But it's thrown a lot of water at us.
Was this you changing the subject again? We're doing your favourite thing, talking about the weather. So tell us, who is this lovely man next to you?
Oh, I'm so excited to be joined by the owner of this resort I'm actually staying at. He's invited me up here. His name is Brad. He is the owner of Bayshore Villas, Channy Dassa. Now, Channy Dassa is Brad.
East Bali.
East Bali. It is absolutely beautiful.
We can see.
Yeah.
As you can see, this is our backdrop behind us right now. But it's a gorgeous resort. I've never been here before. I've never been up to Channy Dassa. Have you boys heard of Channy Dassa?
Never in my life.
Nah, me either. Sorry, mate.
I'm going to hand over to Brad because he's been here for a very long time.
Well, he's practiced the sales pitch. He knows how to sell it to us.
Sales pitch. I'm a salesman. He's probably better.
Oh, no.
So, Brad, tell us about your history here. When you first came to Bali, I know you had a resort not in Channy Dassa, but take it from there.
Seminyak. Okay, I've been up in Channy Dassa for about 15 years, and I came here, and it was a bit like the Wild West. Not a great population, but it steadily got better over the years, and we've started with 6 rooms, and now we're up to 38 different styles of accommodation.
Wait, 38 different styles?
Yes. We've got 14 swimming pools, a sports bar, massage.
Holy dooly.
My goodness.
A lot of staff running around to look after us. So,
Did you find the COVID had much of an effect on your business?
we actually went into nearly lockdown, but I was one of the lucky ones. My staff were fortunate that we could keep everyone working.
Oh, that's good.
Wow, that is fortunate.
So Brad was actually one of the only probably ones, well, maybe there were other people out there, but Aussie owners that actually kept their staff employed. A lot of them let them go over COVID, didn't they?
Yeah, most of the hotels, even the big ones, just closed down and just got rid of staff. But unfortunately, I mean, if they lose their jobs, they don't have money to eat.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really desperate times.
Yeah, well, we probably all know that there was a lot of Aussies that didn't travel for, at least the first year or so. There's been a few coming back, but there's, the airlines are opening up a bit more, so hopefully we can refer more people over to you.
Well, hopefully, I reckon within the next 6 months, the property should be starting to really bubble again. When we had 2 staff on our front desk for over 3 months, just handling cancellations.
Oh, wow.
Must be heartbreaking.
And mind-numbing.
Tonight I've got every villa full, which is fantastic.
Awesome.
And that's just...
The gays have arrived. There's many gays.
Make sure you get Stephen's money up front.
I'm sorry, we've got one behind us who's our support worker tonight. I don't know. She's straight, isn't she? We think she's lesbian.
You could turn her, Stephen.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Tell us, so how long have you been here now?
15 years.
Prior to that, Brad also had a resort in
Seminyak. But prior to that, I had a restaurant in Applecross.
Oh, wow. Just up the road.
Yeah. Oh, we probably dined at your place.
Oh, I hope so. I used to be, yeah.
Yeah. So, and do you know what? The food is absolutely immaculate here. It is so good. he has definitely turned it out with food. Let me tell you right now.
Stop crawling. You're pushing for a VIP upgrade.
He's probably already,
Already got it.
No, it looks absolutely amazing, hey.
So, Brad, is it a gay-only resort? Is it
It's gay friendly.
Right.
It's much easier in this country to be like that. Gay-only resorts don't really work that well here because the government doesn't particularly...
Yeah, they don't approve.
But you mean gay-friendly? Not a problem at all. We don't have any problems with anyone. You mean everyone loves our clientele and our client base, and they all love to look after them.
Well, most gay people are pretty friendly.
My staff say honeymoon again.
So are straight people allowed to stay there?
Oh, they certainly are.
Just checking.
As long as they're paying, that's all they want.
Anyone with a wallet. You know?
Brad, have you ever heard of the term a service heart?
No.
No, okay. It's used to describe people who end up in these occupations where they are basically just giving to other people. They're there to serve other people and make sure that they enjoy themselves. I imagine that you maybe have one of these things. You started in a restaurant or hospitality is included in this sort of field. Do you know what I mean?
Hospitality. And I think that's why this hotel is very successful, is that everyone goes, they come in as guests and then end up as friends.
Do you know, I'll say, when I arrived, I'm a solo traveller this trip. I'm here for 3 weeks, and I have been made to feel by these guys so at home. Like, they've taken us on day trips. They've taken us to dinner with them. Like, you're just part of the family here at Bayshore, and it really is, especially if you're travelling alone. It can be quite a scary experience, especially coming, I suppose, outside of the Bali bubble in Seminyak and stuff, and coming up, you know, by yourself and having a bit of time. But it's absolutely been amazing, so I highly recommend.
Have you found spiritual peace? Have you had an epiphany yet?
Well, I'm getting that way. I think give me a few more days. I was only supposed to be here 4 nights. I've extended till I'm here till the 15th now, so I've done another 6 nights. So I'm
a few more massages, maybe.
Must be good.
Yeah,
It's bling.
Good. A little bling. No, do you know what? It actually is a really nice time to relax. It's a really nice time to reflect and look at this view. There's an infinity pool here.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
We've got, what have we got behind us anyway?
Directly behind us, we've got Nusa Penida and Nusa Lembongan. And
those
out
waves.
to our left, we can see Lombok on a clear day.
Yeah.
Brad, what do you do to unwind? I mean, you run a place that, helps other people do it, but is it a 24/7 gig? What do you do to escape?
I've got really good staff that run the place for me. I just walk around and just keep an eye on them. And
be the face.
We get a lot of return guests, so it's very good.
That's almost like being a tourist yourself. Then, if you can, you got good staff and they can run the show, you can just kick back and hang with the tourists.
My biggest decision is which cocktail I'm going to have every night.
Oh,
perfect.
You know what? I was about to ask you that. Do you have a go-to?
Oh, we do. We're out all the time. We've got things happen here all the time.
What's your go-to cocktail, Lisa?
My go-to cocktail would be a lucky martini.
Oh,
classy, classic, beautiful. Stephen, what's yours?
Here, my favourite cocktail here is actually called a Long Beach. It is kind of like a Cosmo, but it's got
cigarettes in it.
That was quick, Ali. That was quick, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's nice. But any other questions, you two?
Ooh.
Oh, I'm just stunned by the view, man. Like, if you're walking out to that every morning, I can understand why you've booked another 6 nights, mate.
Yeah, here's a question. Can we come?
You certainly can.
I tell you what if I clean my own room?
Anyone that would mention if they've heard it today, wherever you're listening in the world, I'm sure Brad will look after you. Just say that you heard the show.
Yeah.
And ask for your special discount.
Ask for your special discount.
We'll do. We've got an interloper. Who's this?
Photo bomber.
Here, come in,
Hey.
boys. You're all-
Hello.
you're all here. Come in, say hello.
It's the rest of the
So-
family.
Kitty actually works for Qantas. He's well, no, I might as well give Qantas a plug. He works as a
Yeah, why not? While we're at it, sure.
Have you not paid for your return ticket yet, Stephen?
Qantas. They're all Qantas. All through. Hello. Ask him. No, hang on a minute. Now this will be a good little. What accent would you like this man to do? What nationality? Name one.
Oh, New Zealand.
New Zealand.
I got new hens. I can't eat chips, bro.
Very good.
All
Very
right.
good.
Now that was an easy one. Come on,
African accent.
Patagonian.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What about
No, give us your favourite. What do you like to do?
What's your best one?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board your flight to Johannesburg. 14 hours, 45 minutes flight time. Weather should be smooth. We'll be serving chicken pasta.
That's terrific.
He really does work for Qantas.
Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. Well, I'm sure you guys have a lovely evening planned. What are you doing?
what are we doing? Well, we're actually, what are we doing?
We're having a barbecue on the beach.
I was just going to say, what's for dinner?
Yeah. I don't actually know
it's,
what's happening.
it's a ceremony day today. We've got Gallagher on, and it's really popular. So it's one of the major ceremonies in Bali.
Awesome.
Killer.
So does that include the suckling pig?
No suckling
Oh,
pigs here
no.
tonight, but
Oh,
Is
they
that a
will all be
euphemism?
done by villagers.
Maybe later on, babes.
Yeah. Saw that
But,
twinkle in your eye.
I'm going to let Brad go. I'm going to stay with you boys. But Bayshore Villas, it's
Chanidasa.
Chanidasa. We'll put the deets on the socials, I'm sure.
Yeah, all your pictures, all your holiday snaps will be up there, I'm sure.
We will.
Brad's
Thank you
got
so much.
things to keep an eye on, so we won't keep you.
really
Going
nice to meet you, mate. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
So
See
nice,
ya.
thank you.
Boys.
He's great.
So what are we doing song-wise? What have we got on?
Oh, all sorts. We got
I think we a bit of a holiday vibe.
a holiday vibe. Well, yes. I could probably sort something like that out for you. What exactly did you have in mind?
I don't know. What
I've
did
got
you
a
have
song
lined
about
up?
fishing. How's that?
Fishing for men.
What kind of worms do you use for that?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right.
Going south, guys. It's still only early.
I'm blaming him. He sets me up.
He's good at that, eh?
Right. Are you hinting that you want to go to a song? Is that the thing?
No, we can talk. What else do you
No,
want
he's
to know?
sick of us already. Kim,
No.
he's just,
He just wants to get back to the bar and get another drink.
that's what it is. You're empty, aren't you, love?
Can you see me? Oh.
No, you've gone dark.
I told you, that's his tan.
Are you a tan person?
No,
Like,
so-
do you sit out in the sun and do the thing with the reflectors and the turning over after a half hour or something? Like you're a
The
sausage on
olive
a...
oil. The olive oil.
Yeah, coconut oil.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you have someone to
God.
spread that for you? Or can you reach
No, he said
everyone?
he's travelling solo.
No, I don't.
No, you
Where's
make
someone to
friends.
spread?
You make friends when you travel.
The staff would charge way too much for that.
No, I got to do it myself. But what I will say is that no, I'm not quite the lay in the sun or like full body type. It's got to be just the lower body, legs for me. Can't get the face. Too
Yeah,
much.
no, keep the face away from the sun. I agree with you.
Don't damage
totally.
the face.
Yeah, so just the lower half. That's an
But-
image.
Yeah, that's a bad image.
Sorry.
Yes.
I don't know if you've seen Deadpool where he gets the bottom half and his little legs grow back,
Yes.
but yeah. Stephen's going to be the opposite.
That's disturbing. That's so good.
Missing out on back in Perth. What's the go?
Oh, Albo reckons he's going to come and visit us like 10 times a year. So there's that to look forward to.
Are you going straight into politics, Ali?
I'm sorry if I keep in touch.
See what happens when you're not here?
I know. I've not been on social media that much, so I'm not keeping up with that stuff. But
Okay. There was the free concert that went on with all the drones.
Yeah, I only heard about
Did
that
you go to
today.
I don't know anyone that went to it.
I heard it was absolutely fantastic. I heard it was really good.
I didn't even know it was on.
Yeah, I heard about it too late. I had stuff to do. But none of us got to see it. So
Is
I
it
don't
still
know what
going,
brought
or
it
is
up.
it over? Has it gone to another state?
One night only in each state, I think. I think it's one night only, I think.
Yep, that was it. Mr. Chance. It's
Oh.
gone forever. It's like an NFT. You
Oh,
never
I'm
get
sure it'll be on YouTube or
Do you
something.
think I'm that bothered?
No, you've got the actual
Yeah, not with a
stars.
view like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a facial today, and not the one you're thinking of, the face one. And oh my
Tut,
God.
Stephen.
Do you know when you're like in a state of like, what's the word, Sarah? Bliss. But I've never had a facial where you're awake but you're snoring at the same time. Is that
My wife says I do that without a facial.
Great.
that-
My wife. Oh, I could be wide awake because she elbow me when I'm still snoring.
Mouth
Anyway.
open, eyes open, but somehow
Yeah.
it's
That was
like,
the
yeah.
highlight of my day. If you want to know what the highlight.
No, that sounds like it a piece. I think you did achieve it. I think you're there.
I did, I think. I was, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you look peaceful.
That almost sounds like he looks dead or something.
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
It's
Anyone
kinda-
listening at the moment, they've not got the video feed, so they're like, what is even going on? But I tell you what, I've been to Bali, I must say, probably pre-pandemic, I've been probably 25 times.
Yeah, you seem
And
the
I've-
sort.
I've never... What is that?
Frequent flyer.
You seem like the type.
You don't
you
have
know-
a boogie board, do you?
No, but I will say it's something a bit of a story, actually.
Don't forget
friend
it's still only early over here.
No, my friend rang. It's the same time. Perth is the same time as Bali, darling.
He's just checking to see how drunk you are.
I was trying to change the subject. It didn't work.
We had a couple of vodkas. But my friend rang me from Canggu and said, in Bali, and said, can you please bring my golf club over to Bali?
What, just the one?
Just the one.
That's
His favourite
suspicious.
golf club. Yes, I know.
Okay.
So his sister was in Perth, and I rang her and I said, listen, and my friends, I said to the sister, I said, this golf club, I'm not going to get into trouble with this golf club, am I? And she goes, no.
Forensics and
Depends how you use it.
Favorite golf club, and he wants it over there, and dad forgot to put it in. I said, yeah, no worries. And then when I thought about it, I thought, what is in this golf club? What could possibly be in?
So he's in the room drilling holes in it.
oh no.
So it was wrapped in the bubble wrap, and it was I took it as part of my luggage, right? And it was very light. It was like nothing. So I put it in. AirAsia took it, and they whisked it off somewhere, and it went in as oversized baggage because it's quite long,
Sure. Yeah.
So
Probably
Anyway,
cost a fortune.
Well, I got to Indonesia and I had a couple of drinks on, before I boarded. And when I was on the plane, as you ponder for 3.5 hours, you think, shit, what happens if, it's a bit of an unusual item to bring.
Yeah, what if you're a mule now?
Well,
You could be a golf
Anyway.
mule.
so we landed and it got put in with all the surfboards, right? Got put in at Perth then with all the surfboards.
That's embarrassing.
Boogie boards and other suspicious luggage this way.
That's what I thought. I thought, oh my God, it's
Same
put in
Michelle
with all the
Corby thing, yeah.
surfboards. I'm fucked. I thought I'm going to end up in Karabakan prison anyway. So I got to Indonesia. I went through customs. Everything was fine, and I waited. My bags came off the belt, and I thought, I wonder where this golf club's going to come off. And I thought, oh God, I can't see it. And I waited, and then I made my way to the end of the carousel, and there was all the surfboards all laid out. They jumped.
Dogs are already checked them.
They're all right. Whoever wants to risk it, risk it. No jokes. So there was no golf club there. And I thought, oh, no. I thought, oh, this is a nightmare.
You had one job.
Lost it.
And they'd lost it. They'd left it in Perth.
Oh, no.
So I had to sign. I was there for an hour and a half. It had just gone midnight. And I was there. I had to sign all the forms.
You
I
have to
had
sign off on their mistake. It's like, yes, I acknowledge that someone else
You messed
did
up.
this.
And yeah, so I had to say that anyway. And I thought, this golf club's, it's gone. I thought, that's it. So I messaged my friend and I said, look, he goes, oh, they had one job. They literally had one job. And anyway, 4 days later, I get a little envelope under the door at my hotel, and they're like, AirAsia lost property. Has
It's
a little
just the head of
and
the
there it was. It arrived 4 days later.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, I wasn't thrown into prison or anything, so that was nice.
Well, congratulations, AirAsia.
Mm.
Anyway,
You don't get a
that's
lot
all.
of good news airline stories, so thank you for that.
That's it.
I'm-
Got the golf club back.
Yeah, no, a little bit of faith has been restored.
A bit of I tell you what though, I don't know what's going on with the air industry at the moment, but I don't know whether it's the same around the world or it's just Perth because we're adjusting to COVID or whatnot, but every flight is full to the brim. Like it is, you could put people on the wing. There's that many. And they're not putting on more flights. Like if you were to fly, if I said to you, Ali or Kim, come out tomorrow, do you know how much it would cost you?
I've looked at flights to Melbourne, so if it's anything, if that's anything to go by, okay, 800.
No, higher.
What?
Return to
Oh.
Bali at the moment, you're looking at least minimum $1,300 return.
That's given me an actual pain in my stomach.
Too bad to go to New Zealand.
Yeah,
Mm.
they're
that's
probably
weird.
they're not putting on extra flights for some reason. Anyway, the aircraft man's here, so
Well, they're probably still understaffed, you know.
So
Here he is.
obviously Jetstar was the big way we all got to Bali in the past. There were 3 flights a day. Now there are
Who's
2.
snoring?
Now there are 2, and they're not every day, I don't think. So, but book early. Just book in advance. It's always last minute prices that sting people. I met a lady around Easter who had to go east, and she's like, "I've just booked this last night," and it was, I think she was going from Perth to Melbourne, and it was just a horrible, horrible, expensive flight. But she'd booked it the night before. So
Yeah, I've just recently tried to book my first real, like, grown-up holiday, and so as soon as it comes within a year, because that's the limit, right? A year out for flights.
Jetstar, they don't even release flights. And at 12 months, they release the flights. Yeah.
Yeah, that. So I've booked a cruise.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm
That's
regretting it.
It's not the Virgin adults only
It
blowjob.
is. It is.
It is. Okay.
Okay, that's not a good reaction. Oh no!
It sounds like he's already got his ticket.
What have you heard?
Well, no, I just heard it's adults only. So, I mean, what happens on adults only cruises? Pretty much adult activities, isn't it? I would imagine.
I think there's still
We'll throw to a
bingo.
break now.
Hey,
And we're going to throw to a break
No,
now.
but just book early. Plan. Plan your holidays, people. Don't wait. Just look forward to what you're going to do in the next 6 months or year, and get onto it and book it and plan it.
see, I've never looked forward more than a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but people have been locked up for 3 years now, so it's time
Hey,
to
don't get
venture out.
people whinging about their passports. I'll have a bit about that.
And the Balinese people are so happy to see Aussies. They're
I've got
No,
to
they
say
would be.
that.
But
so happy. They know they can sell us a cheap pair of sunnies for too much money, and they're happy.
it's a
Um,
win-win.
I've got to
Win-win.
say, it has something that actually really brought a tear to my eye was how lovely and how happy the Balinese were to see tourists back. It was actually really, when you talk to them, they had a really rough 2 years.
Really rough.
Really rough.
And a lot of them just went home to their villages, lived with their family. They weren't working. They, were probably eating just really basic stuff. And
Well, they were basically eating rice. That's all they could afford. That was it. Nothing in it. There was just rice.
kill the odd chicken. for
Maybe the
Christmas.
pets had a look in, like, ooh, one day.
Play the song. Play the song.
I would. It's survival rules. You do what you got to do.
You do got to.
We've all seen Survivor.
That's it.
Yeah.
Bear Grylls has a lot to answer for. All right, we will go to a break now, if you like, just so you can, go and refresh your drinks, because I can see you gasping.